In this video, I'm going to show you how to place the fog light assemblies on this Hyundai Santa Fe. Let's get started. At the top of the bumper cover, you'll see this cover here, which comes off with the bumper cover, but we have to unbolt it off of the upper radiator support. It has two plastic push clips that have a Phillips head cutout in them. Sometimes you'll have to hold the outer piece and then kind of pry the inner piece out with a trim tool. Do the same to the other one over here. Sometimes the threads still work and you'll be able to unthread it and pull it out. And then there are four 10mm bolts that we have to remove to get this cover to come off of the radiator support, but it's going to stay attached to the bumper cover. On the corner of the bumper cover, where it meets the fender, there will be a Phillips head screw. Stick a screwdriver in there and remove it. There it is. Do the same on the other side. On the corner where the bumper cover meets the fender liner, this is part of the fender liner here, there are two push clips that we have to remove. Same style as up top. You unscrew the center, hopefully. Sometimes they get pretty stuck here. It looks like I can hold the edge and get this started. Okay. I'm going to pry it down and remove that. Same right over here. There we go. Separate this and do the same on the other side. Once you have this uncovered, reach up in here, and if your vehicle has fog lights, unplug the fog light bulb. It's got one tab on each side of the connector. Wiggle it and pull it off. Do this to both sides. Now pull the bumper cover out from the side. Unclip it from around the headlight. Do this on the other side as well, and the bumper cover should slide right off. Let's remove the four mounting screws that hold on the fog light onto the bumper. Remove the fog light. Take your fog light assembly, line it up. Has little alignment pins over here, and of course here the mounting holes need to line up. Grab your screws, start them in. Because these are threading into plastic, you don't want to over tighten them. Once it bottoms out, give it a tiny bit extra, not even 1/8 of a turn, and then stop right there. Otherwise you could strip out the hole and then it will not be securely fastened. This is all snugged up. Take the bumper cover, line it up underneath the headlights. That's where it has the main clips that hold it on. This shield at the top, or this cover, needs to go up and over the hood latch and kind of line up here. And looks like this lines up. Check the other side to make sure it'll seat on properly. Make sure it goes up and over those clips over there. And then once it's all lined up, just press it in all around the headlight. And then make sure it goes over the fender liner here. Pull it down a little bit. There we go, just so it can clear all these clips here. Press it on. That should be locked in. There we go. The screw is missing obviously, so this will pop out, but this should be nice and flush. And then let's do the same on the other side. Now install the two screws, one on each side. That goes in through the side of the bumper cover here. goes into the fender. Try to line it up the best you can and thread it on until it gets nice and snug. It's threading into a plastic fitting, so once it bottoms out, give it just a little extra, just like this, and then stop. You will strip out that plastic fitting if you over tighten it. Peel the fender liner back, and if your vehicle has fog lights, don't forget to plug them in. Make sure that connector clicks on both tabs, left and right. Do the same to the other side. Reinstall the fender liner here. Make sure that this piece fits over the splash shield, otherwise it'll hang down and not clip in properly. And then there were 2 push clips. Line them up and press them in. If yours are broken, source new ones and replace them so that this gets secured properly. Do the same to the other side. At the top, let's reinstall the 2 push clips and 4 10mm headed bolts that hold this panel on. Press these down. And I'm going to start in all 4 bolts. That way I make sure they're all lined up in case this needs to move around, which looks like it does a little bit on this side. And then I'll tighten them all up.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.